Football is here, football is here, football. Football is here, football is here, football. Football's here again, football is here again. Football's here again. I sure am glad no one's around to see me practice my flag twirling routine for the NFL Super Football season. It'd be pretty embarrassing, but the ladies are gonna love me doing this. Oh yeah.
It's news time. Delivering to you the news you didn't know about, the news you didn't care about, and the news you didn't know you cared about. With host, Chad White. Now, here's that host, Chad White. Welcome back to News Time. Live from my car, I'm your host, Chad White, and this is the football news that you didn't know about. Laying down the back seats never felt so good. Now, it's been a few weeks since football began, and it's been pretty...
And some teams may not play a full schedule. If people accept that, then there's a chance. I still don't think it's 50-50, by the way, but I think there's a chance, a good chance, now that the NFL could actually complete their season. But we have to not apply normal standards.
And obviously it's very involved and very detailed, and there are protocols that are spelled out before they leave for Kansas City this afternoon. They were supposed to leave at 1 o'clock, about 2 hours from now. That is going to be delayed at the very least. And now we wait to see if anybody else tests positive, will be left behind.
The NFL is going to take any of these incidents where there is a COVID outbreak or a positive test, and probably not just one positive test. Like I don't know that we'll see an investigation for the Patriots, given that everybody's cleared. But a thing with the Titans, where you do have an outbreak, they're going to dig into it. And they're going to look at, and specifically, they're looking at one defensive coach and one defensive player who was brought on late, and say, was protocol followed? Did the Titans forget to do, X, and X? Was X bypassed, et cetera, in order to get this player on the field and get him ready to go or get him into practice? And did that result in a COVID outbreak?
Huh? What? Oh, sorry, I was just enjoying a mid-show drink. The football season is going just about as well as we thought it would. Are we really surprised, though? There were always going to be wrinkles in any sports league's plans to come back in the middle of a pandemic. MLB teams had to travel, and that inevitably blew up in their faces. MLS players are already showing up positive, and the NBA got off to a rocky start, but they were... But the problems were quickly solved, more or less. We're not here to talk more about the pandemic. It's football season, baby, and I figured we'd cover something I've always wondered about. Why are there games on Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays? While games on the Lord's Day are much more plentiful, Monday games seem to be the more focused Game of the Week showcases. All three game days do have primetime games, and the big game, copyright, even airs on a Sunday. But a Monday game could mean big ratings on a day usually reserved for broadcast network in much need of a boost, which makes sense because who wants to watch young Sheldon live when the Falcons are playing the Packers? I know this game is gonna be a good game. Julio is listed as questionable, and crap all in my face holes. I had 50 cents riding on that game. ABC currently owns the first run rights to Monday Night Football, as it has for, ever. Since 1970, 50 years worth of M&F games have aired between ABC and ESPN. Sunday Night Football is way younger than its Garfield-hated counterpart, as it debuted in 2006 alongside the Thursday night version, which came on the scene a month later and missed an entire season. Both Monday and Sunday are known for their wildly overproduced openings featuring singers like Faith Hill and Carrie Underwood and Hank Williams Jr. Must be advertising to 1 second people there. The two also share much of the same crew, which is smart because if you mess up football, you mess up bad. Thursday night is a different story. The no broadcaster has managed to keep it for multiple seasons. Now it's split between NFL Network, Amazon Prime Video, and Fox. It's more of the same, but later in the week. You can't really fault it. One thing all three nights have in common is the need for ratings. Otherwise, what's the point? Broadcasters need these games to succeed. Disney, for instance, is doing a bit of cross-promotion by employing Samuel L. Jackson and Marvel properties to interact with the pregame of the NFL broadcast. People love that superhero crap, so this is a great idea. Ratings, as mentioned above, are very important. Why? Contracts. Even if events like the Oscars, Miss America, or sports drop in ratings year over year, they're still very much wanted. Disney's rights to NFL games last until 2021, while NBC Universal, Viacom CBS, and Fox Corp rights go until 2022. And all four would like to re-up. I did an episode of News Time regarding the XFL that had a mention about how much sports programming can cost a network. It's I can't seem to find the B-roll or the script. Let's just scroll through the Drive folder and oh my god, I've done way too many episodes of this show. And for what? 4 views, 2 of which are mine? Have I been wasting my time? Hours upon hours of entertainment business news coverage that amounts to nothing. All I have to show for it is a lack of a grasp on reality. I'm a creature of my own making. The only solution would be to end it all right here, right now, as the beast consumes me with my dying words of... Oh, here it is. Roll the clip.
Analysts suggest the NFL tackle this new deal before the start of the next season in case the goodwill they've built up is lost and they're back at 2016 raise again. If you think deal increases are marginal, you're sorely mistaken, dummy. The Pro Golfing Association landed a 50% increase in its long-running deal with NBC and CBS. The NBA is worth literally billions to ESPN and Warner Media, and who's to say the NFL can't profit, or the XFL for that matter?
Billions. So again, you mess up football, then you really mess up. Along with superheroes, Disney also focuses on the interplay between the on-air talent. Networks also aim to land big names like CBS with my boy Tony Romo. Speculation on Disney's part is all over the place, from shifting M&F to ABC, a move they are already dipping their toes in by simulcasting it on ESPN, to bidding on Sunday Night Football. Later this year, Viacom CBS is going to air some NFL games on Nickelodeon for some reason. NBC's got this newfangled camera system. The networks are stepping their games up during a time in which they need to. But, come on, Chad, you gotta get through this. Okay, but none of this matters if players can't stop contracting the coronavirus. All of this is invalidated if too many people get sick. When a high enough number gets sick, then the NFL will need more than a Hail Mary pass to save the season in the fourth quarter. Broken analogies aside, why don't you subscribe and check out one of our other videos? Of course, you can head to the website cpluscomedy.com, where there are so many great interviews with your favorite comedians that you'll go, ooh, I hope he doesn't do all these in his car. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at cpluscomedy. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at ChadBlackWhite. Like us on Facebook. Listen to the Constitutionals podcast wherever you get your podcasts. And I'm gonna go try out for the Super Bowl. Goodbye.